Good morning, students. Welcome to your science class. Class 4, Subject Science, Unit number 3, Head to Toe, Chapter number 7, A. Say cheese, and B. Microbes, Part 2. Today, we will continue the chapter which we had started. Fourth, Introduction. As we all know that our teeth play very important role for eating food by chewing and grinding food which we eat. Observe the picture of a teeth displayed on the screen. Fifth, structure of tooth. Every tooth, irrespective of its kind, has the same basic structure. Observe the structure of the tooth. It is a cross section of a tooth. Our tooth contains various parts like crown, dentine, pulp, bone vessels and nerves, gum, cementum, ligaments, roots, canal. Let us discuss each of these in detail. Parts of tooth. Tooth is divided into two main parts. First, crown. Second, root. Crown. What we see in the mirror when we look at our tooth is not the entire tooth. It is just part of it. This visible part is called the crown. Second, root. The part which is not visible to us and is inside our gums is called the root. Just like in plants, the root of a tooth anchors it firmly to the jaw bones. Next is neck. The part of the tooth where the crown and root meet is called the neck. Enamel. The surface of the crown is made up of one of the hardest substances in our body called enamel. This is white part that we see and clean every day. Next is dentine. Beneath the enamel is the main bulk of the tooth. It is made of dentine. Dentine protects the soft portion called the pulp. In the center of the tooth is a hollow space called the pulp cavity. This contains the nerves and blood vessels. So, all the sensation is felt in this part. The nerves are connected to the gums through a hole in the root. Next is cementum. Cementum is a thin layer resembling bone. It surrounds the dentine where it is not covered by enamel. Note, our enamel is made up of calcium. Calcium is very important for strong teeth. Milk is a rich source of calcium, so we should drink lots of milk. Sixth, why should we care for our teeth? Teeth are a very important part of our body. First, helps us bite into and chew our food. Second, help us to speak properly. Third, give our face a structure and shape. Fourth, give us a beautiful smile. Once we lose them, they will never be replaced by natural teeth. So, we need to take good care of them. Bacteria live in our mouth because it is dark, warm, and moist inside. If we do not clear our teeth properly and remove these bits of stuck food, the bacteria will feed on this food, especially sugars, and convert it into acid. This acid attacks the teeth, making holes or cavities in the enamel. Every time we eat, small bits of food get stuck between our teeth. When germs enter the holes, the teeth begin to rot or decay, leading to bad breath, bleeding gums, and indigestion. Once the germs reach the pulp and attract the nerves, the tooth starts hurting. There are just 4 steps to keep teeth healthy. First, brush them in the morning and at night. Second, rinse your mouth after every meal. Third, try not to eat lots of sugar foods. Fourth, visit the dentist twice a year. B. Microbes. Microbes are very tiny living things that cannot be seen through the naked eye. We can see them only under microscope. Microbes are present all around us, in air, in water, in soil, and also inside our body. Some are useful and some are harmful. The harmful microbes cause various diseases and are called germs. Observe the picture of a microbe displayed on the screen. Next is bacteria. These are the most common living things on earth. These single-celled microorganisms exist in different shapes. They cause diseases like typhoid and food poisoning. Observe the picture of a bacteria displayed on the screen. They also decay plants and animals. Certain bacteria help us to convert milk into useful dairy products like curd and cheese, and even preserve food like pickles. Second, viruses. These are the smallest microbes. They spread diseases such as common cold, influenza, measles, mumps, and polio. Observe the picture of a virus displayed on the screen. Third, fungi. Most fungi grow on decaying surfaces such as damp walls and spoiled food. Sometimes they affect the skin too and cause diseases like ringworm, athlete's foot, and dandruff. Observe the picture of various fungi displayed on the screen. Yeast is a useful fungi. We use it to make bread and wine. Next is fourth one, protozoa. Historically, protozoa is defined as single-celled animals or organisms with animal-like behavior. Observe the picture of a protozoa displayed on the screen. Thank you for watching today's video.